Hey everyone! So today I'm here to review the Too Faced Love Flush Blush Wardrobe. It retails for $36 US, $45 in Canada, and contains 6 blushes that are 0.07 ounces each. The shades in the palette are part of their permanent line, however the palette itself is limited edition. It is said to be a 6-piece high-impact blush palette with shades that last for 16 hours. The packaging is a very long, durable cardboard palette that features a mirror, and the pans themselves are in the shape of a heart, which is not only cute, but it mimics the blush's regular packaging. The length of the palette makes it more challenging to store, but brushes fit easily into each pan without picking up more than one color at a time. Breaking down the cost and doing the math, this palette is a $52 US or $64 Canadian value. So while you are getting a good deal by purchasing this palette, do keep in mind that each individual deluxe size blush contains less than half the amount of product compared to the individual full-sized versions. Love Hangover is a light to medium coral pink with warm undertones and a satin finish. The texture was soft, smooth, easy to blend, and it had excellent buildable pigmentation and left a nice soft sheen to the skin. Love Hangover wore well for 9 hours before fading. Baby Love is a medium muted rose with warm undertones, fine gold shimmer, and a satin matte finish. This shade applied smoothly, evenly, and was very easy to diffuse across the skin. It started off having mostly opaque pigmentation, but the color could easily be built for an intense payoff. Baby Love lasted 9 hours before fading. I Will Always Love You is a medium brightened tangerine coral with warm undertones, fine gold shimmer, and a satin finish. The texture of this shade was soft, smooth, and finely milled. It also had great pigmentation that applied easily and blended out on the skin easily as well. I Will Always Love You lasted 9 hours before fading. How Deep Is Your Love is a light to medium coral pink with warm undertones and a satin finish. This shade applied smoothly, evenly, and had mostly opaque but buildable color payoff. The texture was very smooth and it was easy to work with and blend on the skin. How Deep Is Your Love lasted 9.5 hours before fading. Justify My Love is a light to medium pink with cool undertones, fine gold sparkle, and a satin matte finish. The texture was ultra soft, smooth, and a tad powdery in the pan, but it never translated or looked powdery once applied to the skin. It had great pigmentation and it did blend out nicely. Justify My Love wore well for 9 hours before fading. Your Love Is King is a medium to dark muted plum rose with warm undertones and a satin finish. The texture was once again very soft, smooth, and blended out nicely on the skin. It also had great controllable pigmentation that could easily be applied mostly opaque or built to a very intense finish. Or rather color, not finish. Color, a very bold color. Your Love Is King lasted 9 hours before fading. So overall, this is a really great palette. It actually makes me want to go out and buy the individual full-size blushes, not only because the packaging is cute, but because they're great performing blushes. The texture, quality, and performance is consistent with all 6 shades in being soft, smooth, easy to blend out on the skin, with buildable pigmentation that lasts between 8 to 11 hours. So while these blushes don't last the 16 hours as claimed, they are a longer lasting formula. So whether you're a blush fan in general or you've been specifically eyeing these Too Faced ones, then this palette is definitely worth checking out and picking up while it's available. So be sure to let me know in the comments below if you've tried these blushes before, if you're planning on it, or just in general what your thoughts are on brands taking permanent shades and putting them into a limited edition palette. Personally, I love it. I think it's a really great way to be able to try a formula and try a bunch of different shades and figure out if you like it, what works for you, etc. As always, don't forget to check out my blog for more details, photos, and swatches, as well as like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. If you'd like to give me a follow, I will have all of my social media listed here, as well as down in the description. As I always say, I hope you found this review helpful, and I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and thank you so much for watching.